Ooh, that's hot. Goodness gracious. When I want it to be hot, it don't be hot like this. Grand rising, beautiful people. Grand rising. I hope everybody's September is doing well so far. If you don't know, it's your girl Desi Arnaz. Pardon how I look right now. I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago. And today is one of those days where I got a lot going on. I got a lot to do. So while I got some peace and quiet, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys and let you know what the update is. So today we have an event for like 350 some odd people, and I'm trying to get my mind right because I'm not in the mood to deal with people today. I haven't been in the mood to deal with people all month for some reason, and this is my birthday month. That's the weird part. As a Virgo, things aren't going the way, most things aren't going the way that I thought they would go. Although I am grateful that I am moving out of this current unit in my apartment complex and moving into a different unit thanks to the property manager and her regional manager. Thank y'all so much. I've been dealing with a lot of mold and mildew issues, which might contribute to the fact that I haven't really slept well these last few months because I think it's getting worse. And I'm just having a hard time sleeping. That's why I look so tired. I'm having a hard time getting proper rest. I keep tossing and turning. You know, I'm a light sleeper as well, so when I'm hearing things such as my neighbors moving around or stomping or whatnot, kind of disturbs my sleeping pattern. So I'm grateful for that. That's gonna occur in the next couple of days. So I gotta find some boxes and start packing up the shit up in here and moving it to another building in the same complex. So I am extremely grateful for that because there's no way in the world that I would be able to stay in this unit with the way things are in these air ducts. I can go around and show you, and I'll make sure I do that. So like I promised, I'm gonna show you my vents in the house and a couple of things that I own to prove that there's moisture in the unit. So this is the living room vent, the vent that I was just sitting under almost. All right. Then let me show you on my board. See all that mold? Now this board was actually sitting in my bedroom. Let me show y'all the kitchen vent as well. And I didn't clean it on purpose because I wanted them to see. You know how some apartment complexes in the leasing office and the corporate this and that don't always believe the tenants. So when they come in here after I leave, I want them to see it. I want them to see that I ain't playing, and I wasn't playing. Cause the last time I gave this, I brought this to attention to them, they kept telling me that it was steam from the bathroom. Now this is my bedroom vent. That's mold. Now the last time I told the office, they sent the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy came in, I showed him everything. And he was like, oh, that must be just steam from your bathroom. We had another guy in unit 1 go through the same thing. And I'm saying to myself, what the hell they got to do with me? This is not steam from the bathroom. Now I'm in the bathroom now. And let me just show y'all. Y'all see this? Which means you had problems here before. So don't sit here and act like I'm stupid and I don't know what the hell I'm referring to or talking about. Okay? This is the dehumidifier that they gave me when he came. Now, we got to empty this thing out at least twice a day. And you're probably saying, well, it's on top of the toilet. Well, based on where they got the outlets, is the only place it could go. But you see all that? You see the water? I ain't done. Let me show you. Show you real quick. Let me turn this back around. See? What is that? Where'd that come from? But it's coming through. It's because of steam. Oh, okay. Cool. This is my closet. Now, it used to be worse than this. I have bleached it down since then because my clothes are in here. But you can see little spots developing. Okay, now I got these little damp red bags. This thing is filled with water. Look at that. Look at that. And it's steam, right? It's just steam. Look at this tablet thing that we got. Look at that. This wall was filled with nothing but dots. And it's starting to develop again a little bit, but not as bad as it used to be. Because like I said, I bleached it down. I got another one over here on this side. See? And you're telling me it's from steam? From the bathrooms? Look at all these dots developing back on the walls. I've had to throw away so much. Matter of fact, I ain't throw it away yet. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. See that? What is that? You know, all these spots on the walls. From what? Where do they come from? Because that's water. So let me show y'all real quick. Well, I got it right here. They thought I was playing. That ain't really a good example. Where my Vans at? Those are brand new shoes. These are brand new shoes. Now I'm gonna file an insurance claim because I haven't been able to wear some of my clothes because of this. I've had to throw out a lot of stuff. Look at that. But it's steam from the bathroom. Right. Exactly. That board that I showed y'all earlier was leaning up against this wall, which means there's water in this wall as well. When I take off my calendar, I've wiped it off since then, but spots develop on the back of this. And once again, they said it's because steam from the bathroom, from the shower. Man, get out of here with that. I'm not stupid. So when I sent all these pictures of the vents and such and such to the leasing office, she sent it, so you can see spots right there. She sent it to her regional manager, and like she said, yo, the regional manager was like, yo, they gotta get you out of there. I can't, it's about to get cold out here soon, which means I'm not gonna be able to turn on the air, right? I'm gonna have to turn it off. And you can't live in anything without air if you got mold or mildew. You turn on that heat, boy, you're gonna be in here sick. That's why I said due to health concerns. That's what the email said. Due to health concerns, I got to go. There's no way I can sit in here, y'all. That's not how that works. So that's what I said. Pardon my house looking the way it is. I'm in the process of moving. It's a little stressful because it's kind of in the middle of a lot of things that's also occurring right now. But I got to do what I got to do because I can't be in here. Yo, all of my hats that I own, I got to throw most of my hats away because they have mildew and mold on them. And it's almost every hat that I own. So I'm gonna have to rebuild that collection, which is gonna take some time. And it's also triggering to me because a lot of folks don't know, but a few years ago, almost 12 years ago, I was in the military and I came back home from being in the military. And the townhouse that we moved into, well, the townhouse that my mom moved into while I was in the military, got broken into, and the lady that broke into the house took all of my clothes. all of my hats, all of my shoes, my jeans, my shirts, my drawers, my bras, everything that belonged to me, she took. She even laid out outfits in the living room of the townhouse that we was living in. So, and then had the nerve to come back that same night. It took everything. It took my brother, my mom's friend, and my mom. It took them everything in them to keep me from jumping that lady. Because you have the nerve to come back that same night that I got home to try to take more. Yo, I was about to catch a case and I had just got home. So it's triggering. It's definitely triggering to me. I've lost stuff before and I don't want to keep losing things. So this has been bothering me. You can look at the walls. You see how you can see that beam? You're not supposed to see the beams of the frame of the house. You're not supposed to see that. You can even look at the ceiling. Let me see if I can. Once you look at the ceiling, you could tell that there's water in the walls. Because why? That's a good way. There you go. Why is it so wavy? Why is the ceiling so wavy? Why am I able to see the beams from upstairs? So don't see, when you insult my intelligence, that's what pisses me off. Because I know better than that. I moved from my other house, my other apartment in Fairburn, Georgia because of mold and mildew and some other issues. So don't treat me like I'm stupid if I'm sitting here trying to tell you something. Look at that. You shouldn't even be able to see that beam like that. Now I'm gonna relax for a moment so I can get my mind together and get prepared to deal with a lot of people today. And you know how people are when it comes to food. They can be very obnoxious, very rude and disrespectful. And hopefully that does not occur today. So that's that. And you're probably figuring out, why do you have mold and mildew? From my neighbor upstairs before he moved out, before I forced him to move out. Yes, I did. I had to. Because he was just doing too much. That man was here before I got here. But he has caused so many issues for so many other neighbors that it's just insane to me. And me being underneath him during that time and the stuff that he was doing, it was just, I was this close. I was absolutely this close from taking my butt upstairs and eliminating the problem. So, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have an impulsive decision and make impulsive moves. So I kept letting the front office know what was going on. Like, he's making a lot of noise. He up there fighting with his boyfriend on Christmas Eve. You know, I hear water in the walls a lot, and I was trying to figure out, like, where is this water coming from? Because it felt like he was sleeping on a water bed. Like, you know the sound of water when bubbles burst. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's what I would hear every single night, which made me feel like he was attaching a water hose to, like, the bathroom or the bathtub nozzle and sending water. Sorry, guys. Recording on my phone, so you know how that goes. Phone be like, you ain't got no more memory, so you got to stop recording. So I had to pause for a minute, delete some stuff on my phone. That could be a little discouraging, but it's cool. I'm just going to keep doing what it is I got to do until I get me a camera. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But anyway, my neighbor upstairs caused a lot of issues. Water, especially all in the walls, in the bathroom, and in my closet, in my bedroom, which is affecting a lot of other things in this unit. I think the last straw for me when it came to him was him allowing his dog that he had retrieved recently to urinate and use the bathroom on his balcony, which caused it to trickle down into my patio furniture. And that triggered me. That was the last straw. Every time it happened, I reported it. Every time it happened, I had to come home and clean it. And I don't own a pet just yet. So that it really bothered me, and it really sent me to a whole nother level mentally. So I'm just grateful that now he's gone, and you may hear some stumps now. This is a whole nother neighbor with her kids. She's not as bad as him, but you know, still, when y'all know y'all living above somebody, you have to be courteous. You have to understand that you can't do what you want to do when you live on top of folks. That's just how it works. If you want to do all of that, then you take your ass somewhere else. But someone living beneath you deserves all the respect in the world, especially when you're running around, thumping around, stumping around, doing things that you want to do carelessly. You understand? So that's that. So I'm moving into a different unit. Hopefully the neighbors above me at this new building is, you know, respectful enough to not make all the noise and cause any more issues, because apartment living is not easy. It's really not. And unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with at the moment, because getting a house right now is, I'm not gonna say out of the question, but it's damn near impossible. It's hard. It's really hard. So that's that. I'm trying to think. What else did I want to get on here and talk about real quick? Oh, TikTok. So I'm gonna take a break on TikTok for a moment, probably for the rest of the year, because I'm starting to get Instagram vibes from it. And those that know what I'm referring to, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the watching energy. And my mom would be like, well, at least they watching you. That's something, you know, that's some type of support. My mom is a Gen X. She don't understand what it is, what we're referring to when we say the watching energy. All watching energy is not good energy. And I'm going to follow my first mind. I'm going to follow the energy, the inkling that I have about this energy. And that's that I don't like it. If I'm posted on TikTok or on Instagram and asking a question, I don't understand why it's so hard for people just to respond or interact or engage with it. You got to watch it. So if you're going to watch my content, I'd rather come to YouTube and build my YouTube up. That way the watching actually benefits me, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? The views actually benefit me. The views on TikTok, the views on Instagram do not benefit me. And it irritates my soul, dude, because I know a lot of people in my circle don't support me. I know a lot of people in my circle do not, they don't wish well on me. I know that. They don't have to say it out of their own mouths. It's your actions. And I believe actions speak way louder than words. So I'm going to focus more on YouTube. I'm going to focus more on the channel that I originally created before I created TikTok and Instagram. And I neglected y'all, and I apologize for that. I really did. I was discouraged a lot, especially, like I said, with recording and the way my life is set up. My schedule is just sometimes could be very hard to record. I don't have the free will and the freedom and the supporting cast like most people do. So I'm doing all this literally by myself, which I'm cool with. It is what it is, because those who don't support me now, you stay where the hell you at when I do get where I'm at or where I'm supposed to be. So that's that. So I'm going to bring out more reactions. Going to bring out, you know, some more comedic skits and things of that nature. I got a lot of things lined up for you guys. So just be patient with me. Be patient with me. I gotta get some things sorted out. Let me get settled in my new unit. You know, let me let me get comfortable in my new unit. Let me get some things situated, like I said, and I'm gonna take it to the next level, I promise you. Once I get this other phone I have fixed, I can have more time to do what it is that I need to do, and people won't keep calling me and texting me while I'm recording, which throws my thoughts off. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself together mentally. That's why I'm going back into hermit mode. I'm getting off of Instagram, I'm getting off of TikTok, and I'm coming to YouTube to voice everything. I think another battle that I have is that social media has become a job. And social media used to be just that. You know, you get on MySpace just to connect with your friends and your family and people across the world on a social level, right? No one gave a damn about how many followers you had. Nobody cared about, you know, what you look like and what you got going on, and if you got this and if you got that. Are you traveling? Are you driving this car? Are you living in this house? And you living? And no one cared about the aesthetics. But now social media has gotten to the point where no one is going to listen to you. No one is going to follow you if you don't look like this, if you don't have that, if you're not acting like this, if you're not displaying that, if you're not, like, folks have completely demoralized themselves to gain followers so they can make money. And that's the discouraging part for me, because I have an old soul. And I just don't feel like that should be the case. And my mom was like, well, that's the way the world is going to right now. You know, you got to use social media to do this, to do that, to do this. And it's just, I wish I could go back to how it used to be, where people would just chill. You know, we could just communicate. No one gave a damn. But now, like I said, it's all about an image. And it's all about having this and having that, and I'm over it. So with that being said, since folks want that, I'm gonna give you just that. I'm gonna give you everything, baby. I'm gonna give you everything. There is no such thing as having a private life anymore. So I'm gonna give you what it is that you want and still maintain my privacy. That's what's gonna happen. So with that being said, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna put both of them together real quick and give you exactly what it is that you want and keep it moving. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna enjoy some peace and quiet real quick and start my day. And if I'm able to record what's going on later on, then I'll do that too. Till then, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, lovelies. See you later.